Hello, thank you for welcome to the Monday meditation. Thank you for coming to join these meditations, listening to them in your own time. My name is Steph Scoopin, and I work with people in challenging situations or challenging careers, helping them to see more clearly, make clearer choices, and develop inner calmness and more peace of mind and more joy in life. I have been offering these meditations for the last 2 years, and we've just started a new small series of 6 weeks of meditations beyond the I, meditations beyond I. Starting with a quote by Rene Descartes, French philosopher. In order to determine whether we can know anything with certainty, we first have to doubt everything that we know. This is a way of being very open-minded so that I may see things with clarity. So, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Identity is so multifaceted. Who is that you? Starting with your name, me, Steph, turning attention to who you know yourself as. This is the face, my face in the mirror. Even now, as you listen, you can imagine it. So this face, this is me. And this face belongs to a name. Your name, whatever that is. Your given name, maybe you have 2, maybe you have more, family name. And then this face, this you, has a gender, whatever that means to you. It has a certain skin color, eye color, age. You have the story of being born, and on that story there is a birth date, a date. So assuming that time moves linear, most likely this is part of your identity, a person who moves in linear reality. So assuming that time moves linear, you are now this many years, days, hours, minutes old. This is who you are. According to your age and your face in this mirror, your body does look its age or it doesn't. Another part of identity, the body. How does the body fare? Is it healthy, fit, unhealthy, diseased, fashionable, not fashionable, distorted, disabled, or not? And then you're going back through this story of time, this linear story of time. This body, this person has had many experiences, good, bad, experiences that have shaped who you are now. They have shaped your habits, your eating habits, mannerisms, your career, family, situations, friendships, lifestyles, behaviors, belief systems. all part of the story of I, who you know yourself as, who you think you are. The story, it comes with images, with memories, the story of who you are. Part of your belief system might be that you have a soul. That is a part of you that is you, but less limited in physical reality and less limited in time than this mind-body identity on this plane here. Or you might know yourself as an energetic being, a spiritual being, and this could be part of your identity, could be a small part, or it could be the primary part of who you know yourself as. And so all of this makes up you, this is who I am. This is your ego identity, egoic, centered around self, the sum of who you are. So if this ego identity is the sum total of who you are, then how can you move beyond ego, beyond I? And the truth is, as you can't, you cannot, not as I. As long as you identify as I, as is you, beyond you, going beyond you is impossible. But there is something that creates this person, this I, because this person exists in a field of awareness, in a field of consciousness. Thought arises in that field. Experience arises in that field. And this awareness is connected to the universal consciousness, bigger, way bigger. And connecting the awareness of being to this universal consciousness, then the I is seen for what it is. It's a thought construct, a piece that is separate, although it's not separate, that seems separate, that is being thought separate. And seeing this makes it less important, makes it lovable, sweet, innocent. And seeing it like that, this identity is no longer the center. It gets less important. I think for many people, this is it's just a slow process of dissolution, of moving out of the center to be in a different, centered in a different way. It's a process that happens over many years of questing and looking for the truth of existence, because this is not satisfying enough. There must be something else, something more, something unlimited. The truth of God, the truth of consciousness. And that process is what brings together all the facets of life into one thing that has meaning. And the goal is coming home to being part of the eternal essence, coming home to the source. I was thinking that Descartes, he said, I think, therefore I am. Cogito ergo sum, ergo sum. Maybe it could be translated in, I am conscious, therefore I am, rather than think. Thinking is, the internal movie. So maybe rather I'm consciousness. And in that I know of being. So being home in consciousness, being home in the darkness that keeps giving birth to light and life. So this meditation I want to share with you today it's going to take us a little bit past the 30 minutes. And so just so you know, it is adapted from a meditation from the Art of Living, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. So let's get ready to meditate. Allow yourself to sit comfortably and easily. Become aware of the breath. Oh, and close your eyes if that feels safe and good and right. And you can do that. And then becoming aware of the breath. Becoming aware of the natural rhythm of your breathing right now, whatever that is. Without trying to influence it or define it or justify it, just notice this is breath right now. That's all. Just notice the breath. Become aware of the sensations of the breath. The air traveling through the nostrils and the throat and expanding the chest. And then the chest collapsing and the air coming back out. And then follow the sensation of the breath all the way into the body, into the torso and down the legs, all the way down to the feet. Becoming aware of the feet. Becoming aware of the ankles and the lower legs. The knees. Thighs. Becoming aware of the hips. Becoming aware of the lower abdomen. The area underneath the rib cage, stomach and liver. As you scan your body, become aware of any tensions. And if by just bringing gentle awareness to tension or pain, if you can let it go, then let it go. Becoming aware of the chest, the shoulders, often held. Lots of tension in the shoulders. Becoming aware of the arms and hands. The length of the spine. Another place where we often hold tension. Throat. Face. Top of the head and back of the head. Becoming aware of the whole body. Whole body. Notice how it is right now, this body. And just allow it to be. Now, imagine yourself as a baby, a newborn baby. Imagine yourself lying in that cradle on your back, barely able to do anything but eat and sleep and feel. Imagine yourself as a 5-month-old baby. You can sit, grasp, see, smile. As a 1-year-old, you can walk. You begin to feed yourself. You explore the world. Every day is new. Everything is immediate. Imagine yourself as a 6-year-old child. You know so much more about the world already. But it is still new. You are going to school. You meet new people. Imagine yourself as a teenager. Your body is changing. What you used to know is changing. You are forming your own views of the world. Place yourself as a young adult. You are leaving home. You're finding your own path in the world. You have definite ideas. Imagine yourself as a 30-year-old. You have a career. Maybe you have a family already. You have formed strong bonds with some people. Imagine yourself as a 40-year-old. If you have children, they might be quite old already, or they might still be small. You have a routine. You know who you are. You have taken on responsibility. You are certain knowing who you are. Imagine yourself as a 60-year-old. You have a long working life behind you already. Maybe you're looking forward to retiring. You have developed wisdom through experience. You might have grandchildren now. Your body is not that strong anymore. You have to slow down. Imagine yourself as an 80-year-old. You are moving slower now. You can look at the world with more compassion. You have understanding for others. You might sit and watch others be reactive in their lives. Imagine yourself as a teacher. You are teaching young people. You're giving them information, values. Imagine yourself as a doctor. Every day people come to you for their health. You see babies born and you see people die. Imagine yourself as a cook. You make food for people. They like it or they don't. Every day you're in the kitchen. Imagine yourself as an astronaut. You work hard to be fit. You go up in a rocket and you see the world, the earth from space. Notice how you can place yourself in so many different scenarios. But there is something in this whole time that doesn't change. There is something in you that stays the same. This is the essence of who you are. Even though you're going through so many different parts of your life, so many different scenarios of who you are, there is a part of you that doesn't change. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Become aware of the feet, the legs, hips, abdomen, chest, shoulders, hands. Become aware of your face and head. Become aware of the whole body. The whole body. Once again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And in your own time, when you're ready, you may open the eyes again. Thank you for meditating.